G'day, a quick message for this fellow Peekay Truth. You'll have to forgive me because I don't keep up with anything online. I understand he did some reporting on, what was it, the Melbourne guy running over pedestrians, which I didn't even look at, just another distraction for me personally. I focus on Israel, I focus on Orthodox Judaism exposing their racial and religious supremacism and the Israeli high technology contracts, and I'm pretty sure if everyone did that too, the war would be over. But why bother? Let's just keep getting distracted by everything that happens. Anyway, good luck to Peekay. Here's some advice for you, Peekay. A lot of your supporters have got in touch with me. I've given them advice. You haven't gotten back to me. You might want to. Here's what you should do. I'm instructing you now. Let me be your pretend lawyer, as having someone that for the last 8 years have had it shoved down my throat non-stop. I've had practical experience and some intellectual experience, and I'm a fast learner. Here's what you do, Peekay. You plead not guilty. You're in the magistrate's court. It would help if I knew what you're actually charged with. Public nuisance, making a false statement, I don't know, causing terrorist activities, God knows. But I'm going to presume that it's, whatever it is, that you have two defences. Number one is public interest, and you're a journalist, or you're pushing yourself as a journalist. So number one, public interest can override all legislation, public interest. Number two, your lawful interests. And here's how I would structure the argument. Both the public interest and your lawful interests overrode whatever charge they have on you because of the long list of covert false flag operations, including 9/11. And you know what you do? You gather evidence. You also ask for a jury trial. Now you're in the magistrate's court, and you can ask for a jury trial in the magistrate's court. All you have to do is quote people like Dr. Alan Sabrowski, former head of studies at the US Army War College, where he stated that Israel did 9/11. You know that interview in 2010 on Mark Glenn's The Ugly Truth program. He's regularly on Press TV. You can find all his interviews. He said Israel did 9/11. I was rearrested. My video's up on here. In fact, let's find that video. That exact video that I did. Where is it? Where I actually use that interview to make the point. Let's get the media, this one here, let's get the media, Israel did 9/11. Let's get that down there. Let's get the media, Israel did 9/11, Dr. Alan Sabrowski. I was rearrested over that video. I was in the middle of my lead up to my trial. It's a good little video. You should check it out. So you can use him, and then of course you can use Dr. Steve Pieczenik. This guy is a legend, and that amazing interview he did, that's his website, Dr. Steve Pieczenik Talks. This is the guy that came out and also said that Israel did 9/11. He's on Alex Jones all the time. There's that great interview. If you go to the Alex Jones channel, you will find, I think it's April 21. Let me find that thing. Sorry, I'm actually doing another video. I just saw your stuff. Someone got in contact with me again. Important news emails. Israel did, here, look at this. Check this out. This is a mass email I sent around. I got replies from ministers. I got replies from all sorts of people. This is Dr. Steve Pieczenik. He was interviewed on the 21st of April 2016 on Alex Jones' radio show. He names Rabbi Dov Zakheim and Michael Chertoff as traitors to America and organising 9/11. His exact quote is, where is it? What occurred, I knew immediately that it was a stand-down false flag because Israeli operatives immediately called me, blah, blah, blah. So it was Israel, I knew the Pakistanis, so on and on he goes. So there you go, that's great evidence. You can present all this in court. You could show this as court. There's the article, insider exposes officials that plan 9/11. Peekay, this is your moment of glory, brother. This is your moment of glory. Do you know how many offers I got to shut up? But I said, no, I'm going to push forward. I almost regret I did. Into the district court. So I was way above you, dude. I was facing serious jail time because they're mean so-and-sos. Melbourne's actually probably a little bit nicer than WA. And you're only in the magistrate's court. You've got nothing to lose. Big deal. As long as you are cool, calm, really polite, and say, look, I did not mean to upset the families. I did not mean to do this. This was a public interest. This is also my lawful interest. I'm concerned about this. I'm very worried about false flag attacks. You could also raise Port Arthur and go into the evidence. You could really cause some damage here, man, if you play it cool. And you can make comments if you do it carefully around the trial. So everyone calm down, you're in the magistrate's court, whoop-de-doo, you're in with the drunk drivers and the jaywalkers, so you've got nothing to lose, dude. I strongly urge you to go for it and introduce evidence that, again, your lawful interests and the public interests overrode whatever charge they put on you. I hope this has helped. And if anyone wants to interview me, please do. I mean, I only took on the entire Israeli state, was, asked out for coffees with heads of counter-terrorism, gone to Iran and received verbally political asylum, was meant to be having big documentaries done on me, and, have had constant interference, the Israeli state, the Israeli ambassador. So anyone want to interview me, please do. That'd be nice.